Training Zoom. This weekly Welcome Jumpstart Training Zoom is something that we're going to do every single week in May on Monday night. So you can come back and learn something each and every week. But welcome to this week's weekly welcome. My name is Aspen Emery. I'm the CEO and founder of this incredible company alongside of my husband and of course our 5 kids. So welcome to Bravenly. If you're watching this, there is a good chance that you have said yes to being on this adventure with us. You've said yes to joining our community, locking arms with this ground floor company that is positioned for incredible growth. And we're just really, really excited about everything that's been going on here. We've been around for 17 months. We're really excited to still be a ground floor company. I always say, let's just keep waving that Bravenly flag. People will find us and they will be drawn to our hearts, to our vision, to our mission, to those pillars that we align ourselves with. As you know, we've got some great products we're proud of and an expertly designed compensation plan. And we consider ourselves to be, one of the companies to watch, the up and coming who's who of companies in this space. For those of you that don't know me, I'll just say that I've been in this industry for 17 years, former high school teacher turned stay-at-home mom, work from home mom, entrepreneur. I've built both on the field side of this industry and also worked corporate. And this is my dream company. This is everything I would have wanted. If I was building in the field again, it's what I would have wanted in tools, training, support, systems, compensation, product, and even just aligning with a bigger purpose. And one of the things I craved the most was aligning with a company that would be honest and real and supportive, and just really put people first, really care about people, make sure they were seen and that they were not just an ID number. And that's really what we've created here. What started with a handful of friends that said yes, has turned into something not just super special, but super impactful, a movement, if you will. And so tonight you're going to hear from our director of field development. Not only is she one of my closest friends for many, many years, we built together. She was actually on my team at one point, and I saw something so special in her. I said, there is someone who gets it. There is someone who understands that it's not just about being able to do this yourself. It's about being able to teach and show other people how to do this. And so we locked arms over a decade ago and built businesses together. And she is now our director of field development. She has such a vision for tools and training. And like I said, we've worked together. So we are on the same page with making sure that the people who do join our company have what they need to build a business with or without an upline, with or without a sideline, with or without even a starter kit in the mail already. We provide ways that anybody, whether you've done this a million times and built to the highest of heights, or whether you've never said yes to something like this and you're wondering what you've gotten yourself into, you have no fear. We have systems that step by step meet you where you're at and help carry you through this process. And tonight, Ashley's going to give you some tips for getting started. She's going to show you some of those tools and what we have. Don't let it overwhelm you. Let it inspire you. Let it comfort you and show you that we've got you. We're going to give you exactly what you need. Then it's up to you to implement and to get into action and utilize those tools for support. So Ashley, I love you to pieces. I am so stinking proud of you. There's no one else that I would rather have right here by my side, helping lead our field, showing them that anybody can do this and that we are truly here to help you, not just to sit behind a computer screen. We're here in the trenches with you, helping you do this. So Ashley, go ahead and take them through some of the most beautiful, incredible, intuitive resources that they're ever going to have seen. I'm just going to say it, guys. I'm putting it out there. It's incredible.
Yeah, awesome. Well, thank you, Aspen. Hello, guys. My name's Ashley. I'm super excited to be here with all of you guys tonight. welcome to the family. Welcome to Bravenly. Whether you're brand new or maybe you're relaunching your business, we're going to show you just all the different things that can come alongside of you and support you. Like Aspen was kind of saying, our vision for one of the biggest things that we feel like this company needs to provide is a leave no man behind type philosophy, where if you are, like she said, coming in, you feel supported, you have a community of people around you. So let's kind of see what that looks like. I'm going to be taking you through a couple of our Facebook groups that are going to support you. So if you're not in any of these yet, all you need to do is ask your enroller, text your enroller and say, hey, can you get me added to Bravenly Nation, or can you get me added to this? We can go ahead and do that. There's a couple of questions to answer, like who your enroller is, what your ID number is. We protect you guys and we protect this house. So these are groups, especially Bravenly Nation, for just brand partners, okay? And like Aspen said, don't let this overwhelm you. When you are first getting started, the most important thing that you need to do is get into action. Why? Because we want you to get that first win. We want you to get that first paycheck where you're like, oh my gosh, this is why I said yes. And if I keep working and if I keep doing this, I'm going to get everything I ever wanted, as long as I help enough other people get what they want as well. And so sometimes when we're first getting started, we can get flustered. We can get frustrated. We're like, oh, I don't know the answer to that. Or maybe you just joined today and you're already excited and you're talking to your friends and your family and you're like, they've got this green drink and they've got this pink energy drink. And they're like, well, what's that? And you're like, I don't know. I don't remember. I'm just excited about it. Right. And so you're like, where do I go? Where do I grab this information? That's what I'm going to show you right now, is just some very quick kind of helpful, like, this is where this is where you're going to find this. So that way you can work smarter, not harder. Okay. That is a big philosophy we have here. So let me go ahead and screen share into some of these groups so I can show you guys what you have your hands on here. Okay. So this is Bravenly Nation. This is your community, your group page. It is for any brand partner, no matter what team you're on, no matter where you're at. It is just for brand partners. This is not a place where you're putting your customers or your prospects. It's just for you as brand partners. Okay. So a couple of things, there are always going to be featured posts at the top that are very relevant to right now, like a contest that's going on, maybe announcements that we've made in the month of May. So those are always going to be at the very top. Now, if you're brand new and you want to just dig into training and know all of the things, you're going to want to check out our guides. This is going to give you tons of information. Okay. So there are, I believe, 10 of them that are getting started. So welcome to the basics, Bravenly success steps. That's how you grow your business, how to message people. There's scripts in there for you, building on social media, tons and tons of stuff, how you make money. So I'm going to let's click on the how you make money one. I'm just going to show you what this looks like if you've never seen a guide in a Facebook group. So you're going to click on this guide. And there you go, how to earn income. And you can read through this. Once you get to the end of that, there's some videos and some of these for you guys as well. You're able to click done, and then you can kind of track your progress and see how it did that right there. So now I know I did that I read that post. Now I can go on to the next one and read that one and click done. So this is our training. It's going to take you through everything that you need to know to first get started with Bravenly. That would be the very first place that I would go when you get onto this page to just learn about what you have your hands on. Okay. Whoops, sorry guys, I clicked back. Let me get back into Bravenly Nation. Okay, so a couple of other things that I want to show you are this search bar right here. If you use this, if you're looking for something, let's say you're trying to find something about balance, you can actually type the word balance in here, and it's going to pull up every single post that's ever been posted with the word balance in it. All right. You could type the word ambassador. You could type the word customer. If you're looking for Meet Bravenly, you could type Meet Bravenly in, and it's going to be a place for you to just kind of look around and figure out a few things. Maybe before you ask your upline a question like, oh, hey, where's this? Use that search bar and see if you can find it and search for it yourself. Okay. There's topics. There's tons of different topics in here as well. This is kind of like a search bar if you're looking for something specific. Okay, so there's pinned and then all. So you can see like sign one brand partner, training, set your mind Sunday, motivation Monday, social Saturday, event, success steps. So it's just another place that kind of categorizes information for you. The biggest two things outside of the guides that I want to show you in here are the files. There are lots of different PDFs and files in here. So you can just kind of click through. You can save these to your computer. You can read them whenever you want, but these are the most relative and up-to-date information in PDFs for you guys. My next thing I'm going to show you guys are the media tab, or if you're on your phone, it's actually going to say albums. So once you're on a desktop though, and you click media, click on albums. And there are a few different things I want to bring your attention to in here. Every single one of our products is going to have an album just for itself. So we just launched a very specialty limited edition product called Bliss. So that's the newest one right there. But every single one of our products has one of these resource albums. So there's scripts in here for you already to go about Bliss. There's the description with the price in there. There's what to send to somebody who's commenting on your posts. And then these are called infographics, informational graphics that give you guys price points and bullet points and information. I would save these to your phone. And when you're texting with a customer that wants to know, oh, hey, what are the ingredients in Bliss? You can send them this. Hey, so what's Bliss all about? You could send them meet the product. These aren't necessarily things I would be posting on social media as they're infographics. I'm going to show you guys our social library here in a second, but these are great images to be able to text out to people that are interested in your products, curious about price point, things like that. So every single one of our products has an album like that. Another thing I want to show you guys are our first posts for social media. So when you are first getting started, a lot of times, if you've never done a business like this, you're like, okay, I know I need to maybe make a post, but I don't know what to post. We got you. So this album is for you. So what I want to show you is, so this is the first post. You can read it right here. And if you are on a cell phone, if you're using this on a cell phone and you're wanting to copy and paste this, you're going to want to click on the comments. Okay. And it's right there where you can very easily copy paste. If you're on a smartphone, you can't copy and paste the description. So we put it in the comments for you so you can easily copy and paste something. But this is going to walk you through what to post. And then when somebody comments, what you send them, okay? The next one is kind of piquing curiosity. You can pick one of these. These are just examples, you guys, of something to post the next day, and then your announcement post. So this is going to take you through literally like a first week, the first maybe 10 days that you're in your business, what you can be posting. And then when you get to the end of it, we'll take you to the social library, okay? But I'm not going to take you there yet. We're going to show you a couple more things in Bravenly Nation. So there's monthly recognition in here, any PDFs and resources like FAQs that you guys are curious about, like what's a support ticket? You know, how do I get into my back office? How do I get paid? Those are in there. Any events that are happening for the month, those unique images are in there. Graphics showing income potential, like how you make money, business kits and product bundles, product price lists, tons of different things. You guys can click through all of these, but the last couple things I wanted to show you are these last these last albums right here. So there's overcoming objection. So have you ever gotten an objection like, I just don't know if I have time for a business like this, or I've tried one of those things before and it didn't work for me? So this is the album where you're going to find responses of what to say. The product descriptions are right here. So if you're brand new and you're like, ooh, my sister asked me what balance is and I don't remember, you can go into that album, click on balance, and there is the response for you, ready to copy paste and send over to her. One of the biggest things, you guys, is we've adopted the concept of done is better than perfect. We know that you're going to learn all of these types of things like the back of your hand, but we want you to earn while you're learning. Don't feel like you have to know every single thing, every single ingredient before you can get started. We want you making money. And so that's part of the reason why we've done this for you, is to get you guys doing things and working smarter, not harder, faster, so that you can make money very quickly. Okay. So this is our customer retention system. So once you've enrolled a customer, if you're like, okay, I know it's important to take care of that customer, but how do I do that? What does that look like? That system is right there for you. And then our scripts album is going to take you through any script that you need to send to a potential brand partner, a potential ambassador, how-tos, follow-up, lots of different things like that. So make sure when you guys get some time, you just kind of click through some of these albums, get to know them. You're going to have your favorite ones that you refer back to all the time, but I at least wanted to show you the ones that are super important to your business. Okay. So that is Bravenly Nation. The other quick thing I will show you is if you click on this events tab right now, we just announced that we are going to be having a fall conference in Florida, in February, I see Friday, in September. If you are thinking about coming, you want to make sure you're getting into that event, because we are going to post all things, details, info, up-to-date things in there. So while you're trying to make your decision, if you've already made your decision, just click accept or going to that, so that way you don't miss out on any information that gets announced about that event. Okay, so that is Bravenly Nation. That is the quick version of the very must need to know things for you guys. Now, the next thing I want to show you is that social library I was telling you about. How many of you have ever felt like, I don't know what to post, I don't have a picture to post, I'm not great with maybe making up the words to post. I see all these other people that do that. That's awesome. Or maybe you're just really busy and you're running out the door, but you know you need to get something up. Again, done is better than perfect. So we created a place where there are hundreds of images and tons of ready to go posts for you guys, where you can just very quickly copy paste and just get it done, get it up. That way you're building your business as you're on the go. So this page is all things social media. This is not the place where you're going to ask questions about how to build a business or, you know, how do I find this? That's Bravenly Nation. That's your community. That's your support group. This is all things social media. So I would make sure you read this featured post right here. It's pinned to the very top of the page. It's just going to give you some kind of guidelines about this page, how to use it, what's best for you. But then again, most of this page lives within the albums. Okay. And this is ever growing every day, almost every week, more content is getting added to this page for you guys. So literally all you need to do is come here and find what you're looking for. So there's two albums I want to draw your attention to first before I kind of show you the rest of the page. Business or brand partner business posts ready to go, and brand partner product posts ready to go. So if you're like, okay, I just joined and I need to make a product post, but I don't even really know how to do that. Every single one of these images is one of our products. So let's say you're like, I want to make a post about balance. You can come here, click on this picture, and then there are 12 different posts in here ready to go for you. So you can kind of click through them, figure it out. If you're like, ooh, I like this one the best, I want to do that one, I can come over here and copy it and then post it. Key thing, you want to edit these before you just post them. Make sure you fill in the blanks. Make sure you add emojis. Make sure that you add your personality to it. Okay. So a lot of these are ready to go, but ready to go for you to edit. Okay. So that is how you guys do that. And then if you're like, well, where are all of the pictures of balance? Ashley, you said that there's tons of images. So those are going to be right over here. So if you're going to make a post about balance, now you need an image to go with that, right? So you're going to look through the albums and find one that says balance graphics right here. There's 62 different pictures for you to grab, ready to go. If you're like, okay, this one's my favorite right here. If you're on a computer or on your phone, all you need to do is save the image to your computer or save the image to your phone, and bam, right there. There you go. Now you've got your image that you can upload to Facebook, Instagram, wherever you want. So a couple of key things in these albums are, okay, so product combos. I just did these over the weekend for you guys. So I just grabbed a few of our products and kind of just laid them out and took some pictures. So you guys can use any of these images ready to go. It's just bundled together, some of our products. These are some of our drink products. You guys can pick whichever one you want and post it. Drive images. Whoops, I clicked on, went way too fast. Sorry about that. Okay, so drive images. Again, you guys can kind of look through here, figure out which ones you like best, save them, and post them. So a couple of other things to show you. Stock images. These are just really pretty pictures of images that you can post for stories that you can like add overlays to, like if you're wanting to write on them. Coffee images, let's see, key ingredient images, the business and starter packs, Facebook event images, interactive posts. So these are tons and tons. And I'm going to show you guys a little bit about this as well. So see how this album has all of these images in here, and then see how it has 17 comments. If you click on that, you know what? Yeah, I was going to say lots of these are actual posts that you guys can post. But if you click on the image, some of these will have like a post that you can go with it. Let me find one for you. Where's one? Well, a lot of them have them. So I'm trying to find one. Oh, that one did. I know that one did. Hold on, let me grab it. This one. Okay, so you can copy this. This is the post, and then you can post this picture. Okay, so all of these interactive posts are posts that are going to, this one's one of my favorite ones. It's so funny. Play a game with me, like post this picture, make this face. It's hilarious, you guys. My dad always makes a really hilarious face on that one. So these are things that are going to help your algorithm grow. So these are all interactive posts. All right, I'm going to show you a couple more product posts just so you can kind of see like what we have our hands on. So like Glow Girl graphics. So here's a bunch of images that you can grab and post. Okay, and then I'm going to show you one more of our product images. Let's see, let's show you gold. Okay, right here, there's 89 of these pictures. So you can come in here, grab any one of your favorite ones. Also, you can use these for inspo. If you're like, man, I really want to take a picture with my coffee mug and my hand with my fingernails and my ring on it, you could take a picture that looks just like this and just use this as inspo. If you want to take a picture with your countertop, you know, you can take these images and use them as inspo. You could do boomerangs with these if you're mixing your coffee in, or your Boost Brew in, or your Gold in. So use these as a place for you to just kind of get inspired and figure out like what works for you and how you want to post pictures. You can also, somebody just put in the chat, you can filter them. So a lot of these are unfiltered. So that way you can put your own filters on them. Trying to think what else I wanted to show you guys. Oh, like work from anywhere. So these are just images that, like I said, you could take these and put words over them for a story for Facebook, like add a poll, like looking for people who are interested in making an extra income, click yes or more info, and you could grab a picture like this. So there's tons and tons of stock images in here as well, ready to go for you. So like I said, a lot of these are images and posts ready to go. Some of them are stories. So make sure you guys are looking for those. I'll show you the Rush one real quick, and then we're going to move on to another group page. So again, you guys, you can use these as inspo. You could take your own picture. Also, I found this at the dollar store. Like a lot of these things that you guys can go pick up and just use for your own self. Like you can find them in the Target dollar spot or the dollar store and get some really inexpensive things for you to easily take pictures in that look incredible and look really, really good. I got these straws at the dollar spot at Target one time in the fall. Like there was like 5 of them in a pack for $1. And I was like, oh my gosh, those will be so cute for images, for pictures, for social media. So get creative, you guys. You can find certain things. I love that picture with the ice. That's super cute. And how adorable is that? Okay, so let's move on. I want to tell you guys a little bit about the insiders group. So this group is for your potentials. This group is going to do the work for you. It's a private info group. If you're running out the door, let's say you were texting with your best friend in the morning and you're like, oh my gosh, I've got to get to work, but you were talking all about Bravenly, and you know you've got a really tight schedule that day and you're not going to follow up with her later in the evening. So I would say to her, hey, girl, you know what? I'm going to add you to this private info group. You can kind of look around, do a little bit of research. I'm going to tag you in a couple of things, and then I'm going to message you back later tonight when I get home. That way you can look around and I can answer any of the questions that you have. Okay. So a lot of times these groups are referred to as ATM. You add them to the page, you tag them in posts that maybe they're asking questions about, and then you message them later to follow up. Okay, so how this group works is when you add someone here, I would tag them in the welcome post. One, you want to give them this information. Okay, you want to make sure that they're reading a little bit about Bravenly. So this is the very first post that you want to make sure that they're tagged in right there. And the other thing that it does is it shows everybody else in the group, wow, people are interested in this. People want to see this group. People are interested in Bravenly. You guys ever heard of the concept called groupthink? Right? That's where a lot of people are together seeing one thing. And if everyone is excited, or if one person or 3 people are excited in a group of 10, the other 7 are like, oh, maybe I should be excited about this too, right? So that's what happens when there's excitement in groups and when there's a lot of activity that's happening. So make sure you guys tag them in that post. There are a couple albums in here as well. Okay, let me get to them. Okay, so there's testimonials in here, reviews in here. So if somebody is asking questions about like, hey, I'm super curious about Rush. Like, how is it working for people? You can say, you know what, I'm going to tag you in the reviews album of Rush. And then you can just kind of read some of them, right? And then you can come in here and tag them, and then they can go through it and read these reviews. So that's kind of how the albums work in this page. But in the discussions, there's literally so many, like Aspen, our CEO, just did a Meet Bravenly. I shared that in here so that your prospects could see that. Let's see what else. The comp plan is in here. Every product is going to be in here so people can get to know the products, but there's lots of things like, I'm going to scroll to the bottom because the things that are at the top are what people have most recently like tagged people in, which is a lot of product information, but there are a lot of business type things in here as well. So let me find one. Like, there we go, right there. Bravenly Ambassador Customer Program. If somebody is asking about the customer program, you're going to want to tag them in that one. If someone's asking about Breakthrough Program, you can tag them in there. If you want them to meet the founders, like hear their story, tag them in there. If maybe they're asking a question like, let me see, let me find more of them. Lots of videos, new product posts. So anytime we have promos, we add them in here for your prospects to take a look at. Videos, comp plan stuff. Okay, let me look at these topics. I think if I click on opportunity, yeah, how much money can I make? And it kind of just like outlines that for them there. How much does it cost to start a business? Not sure if this business is for you. Q&A. So there's lots of these type of things in here. So this page is for your potentials. Make sure you add your brand partners in here so that way they can add their potentials as well. And then the last group that I wanted to show you guys is our official breakthrough community. So this is supporting people that are using our products, that are picking a breakthrough and picking a bundle and wanting to get the most of their products. A lot of times we do giveaways in here. So like you can see for the month of May, anybody that orders a bundle all month long, at the end of the month, we're going to pull 3 winners and we're going to give away these 3 gifts at the very end. So this one is going to work the same. There's topics in here that you can tag people in. Here's that boom post. So when your customer orders a bundle, they just need to come in here and say boom and type in their order number. Lots of different information. But the other thing that's great about this page is it's a page for you. It's a page for you to interact with the community, to have some accountability, to stay on your goals, for your customers to stay on their goals as well. I will show you a little bit about the albums quick, and then we will end. Medium. Oh, let me mute all. Okay, there we go. Okay, so for our albums, we've got a couple different things in here. Pick your pack. So these are going to be just different pack examples that we have that take people through. Like for example, let's see, detox and support. So option 1, breakthrough bundle, retail, ambassador price, and then what's in it and what they get from that. So that's the breakthrough bundle. You guys can save those images, meet the products. So you can tag, oops, sorry about that. Let me exit out. So you can tag people in these. Let's see what else we have. My internet's starting to get slow. Okay, I accept the challenge. So if somebody is newly added to this group and they're wanting to make a declaration or a post about it to invite their friends and family in as well, they can come in here and grab one of these graphics that we've already done that's ready to go for them. So there's just a lot of different things in here that are going to support people on their breakthrough. Okay, you guys, so the last thing that I will tell you, and I'll stop screen sharing, is the other major resource that we have available for you guys is our app, our Bravenly Builder app. It is going to have a lot of the resources that's in Bravenly Nation, a lot of the images, the PDFs, the guides, your training is going to be in there. You're able to access your back office. The only thing that you need to know is you do have to be on your back office pro. So we do provide a free website for you guys that you're able to log in and use. Anybody can get it for free. But if you're really wanting to focus on building a business and have extra reports that you're looking for, and that you're able to find more detailed information about your organization and your team, it is $9.99 a month. Otherwise, there's a yearly option that you can pay for the whole year, and it gives you 2 months for free. And then that also gives you access to the app. So anybody can download the app, but you don't have the ability to log into it unless you are on BB Pro. So just one thing to tell you guys as well is, outside of the Facebook resources that we have for you, we also have an app available as well. So hopefully this was helpful. This is the first one that we've done. So I went a little bit longer, but we are going to be doing this every single week. So when you're enrolling new brand partners, you can invite them to this. So that way I'll just quickly go through and just show them those 4 pages in a very quick way where things are at, so they know the differences between those 4 pages and kind of the highlighted key things on each one to look for. So I will see you guys next week. Super excited to see what you guys do in your businesses this week. If you guys need help, if you need a coaching call, feel free to reach out to me. I'd be happy to get on the phone and help you with anything you guys need. All right. Love you guys. Have a super, super awesome evening. Bye, everyone.